Napoleon Bonaparte, one of history's most renowned military leaders, revolutionized warfare with his innovative tactics and strategies on the battlefield. His military campaigns, marked by swift maneuvers and decisive victories, earned him a place among the greatest military minds of all time. Central to Napoleon's success were his strategic brilliance and his mastery of battlefield tactics, which played a pivotal role in reshaping the course of European history during the Napoleonic Wars. In this article, we delve into the intricate details of Napoleon's battlefield tactics and examine how they contributed to his military triumphs. Napoleon's ability to rapidly move his troops across the battlefield and concentrate his forces at decisive points was a hallmark of his military strategy. He employed a combination of speed and surprise to outmaneuver his opponents, often catching them off guard and exploiting weaknesses in their defenses. This was exemplified in his famous use of the maneuver sur les derrières flank attack, where he would swiftly move around the enemy's flank to encircle and overwhelm them. Napoleon recognized the importance of artillery in modern warfare and effectively integrated it into his tactics. He deployed artillery batteries strategically to provide covering fire for advancing infantry, or to break enemy formations. His artillery was often used in massed batteries, unleashing devastating barrages that inflicted heavy casualties and demoralized enemy troops. Another key aspect of Napoleon's battlefield tactics was his skillful coordination of infantry, cavalry, and artillery, known as combined arms tactics. He understood the complementary roles of each branch of the military and orchestrated their movements to maximize their effectiveness. For instance, he would use cavalry to exploit weaknesses in the enemy's lines exposed by artillery fire, or infantry to provide support and cover for advancing cavalry charges. Napoleon sought to achieve decisive victories on the battlefield rather than engaging in prolonged conflicts. He understood the importance of momentum and morale in warfare, and aimed to deliver crushing blows that would force his opponents to capitulate. His tactics often revolved around concentrating his forces at a critical point and overwhelming the enemy with a swift and decisive assault. One of Napoleon's greatest strengths as a military leader was his ability to adapt and innovate in response to changing circumstances. He was not bound by traditional tactics, and was willing to experiment with new strategies to gain an advantage over his adversaries. Whether it was the use of corps system for flexible maneuvering, or the creation of the Grande Army, Napoleon constantly sought ways to stay ahead of his opponents. Napoleon understood the psychological aspect of warfare, and used it to his advantage. He employed tactics such as deception, propaganda, and the cult of personality to bolster morale among his own troops and undermine the confidence of his enemies. His aura of invincibility and charismatic leadership inspired loyalty and devotion among his soldiers, who often fought with unwavering determination in his name. Napoleon's battlefield tactics were characterized by speed, flexibility, and innovation. His ability to outthink and outmaneuver his opponents, coupled with his mastery of combined arms tactics, allowed him to achieve remarkable victories against numerically superior forces. Although his military career ultimately ended in defeat, Napoleon's legacy as a military strategist continues to influence warfare to this day. By studying his tactics and strategies, military leaders can gain valuable insights into the art of war and the principles of effective leadership on the battlefield.